Welcome to another edition of Interruptions. We're here to talk about wrongful people incarcerated and given second chances. And they're going to give us information also about what they are working on to try to free and help free Larry Hoover. How you doing? How you guys doing, gentlemen?
The justice system is all jacked up and it's messed up. A lot of people don't want to come out to help, but however, now we have a show that we can utilize for television to
Hmm.
help individuals get from wrongly conviction or overserve their time.
There's a tremendous amount of hard work, a tremendous amount of research, there's sacrifice. There is a danger element. Why? Because when you're discussing issues of police misconduct or criminal justice failures, judicial misconduct on the part of the judges, maybe even prosecutorial misconduct, because prosecutors withheld exculpatory evidence, which is a fancy word for evidence that demonstrates innocence, you're not going to develop a big fan base in that circle. You'll develop many admirers in the civilian world, but we are going to be stepping on toes in a way that is meant to secure the next generation.
Okay.
Officers will put the cuffs on you, put you in the vehicle, transport you, process you, meaning fingerprint you, photograph you, put you in holding, and then 8 hours later, give you a summons to appear. Now you go to the arraignment and the judge has dismissed the case because it was just a misdemeanor. So great, you got your case dismissed, but now you've got a criminal record. You got a fingerprint and you got a photograph in the system. So, for example, I tell students, listen, do me a favor, when you come into contact with law enforcement, don't say that you know your rights. Because first of all, you don't know squat. Here in California, if you don't know the California Penal Code, if you don't know the Vehicle Code, if you don't know the Health and Welfare Code, if you don't know the Education Code, if you don't know California POST, that's POST, that's the acronym for Peace Officer Standards and Training. That is the curriculum by which all officers are trained in California. If you don't know that, you don't know squat. So for example, only an untrained person says, I know my rights. A trained person says,
Gotcha.
Officer, I am operating within my constitutional safeguards. The term constitutional safeguard is the language of the Supreme Court. It's the language of the appellate court. So,
if you want to watch this full interview, go to our link tree in our bio under video interviews and click on Interruptions Radio.